One of the most important things for us with our style of production, we have a Beachtek audio input device. This is the DXA-ALEXA. So this is a breakout box for an Alexa. Here we go, this guy right here. This plugs in to the output and then plugs into the input on the back of the ARRI. I have this microphone. This is a big old hypercardioid, and it's running through a cloud lifter clean gain boost and then into the FX5. I will run this through cloud lifter and then into this guy with XLR inputs and then into the Alexa, and I get really clean high gain audio levels. Noise floor is way down there. This is only for like documentary production. When I need to run audio in camera for doc style run and gun shoots, this is super helpful. I've got two channels, two XLR input channels, and then I can plug headphones into this. I can have headphones come out of this and then into a return on this, and then I can keep my headphones plugged into here, and I can flip a switch and hear the audio levels in here, or hear the audio levels returning from the camera in here. I can control whether the two audio inputs are split left and right, or if it's all going into both channels. I have a power button on the front that we have gaff taped so that it doesn't shine. We've noticed that we get reflections off things with this. Here's the fans on the side of the camera. I keep the Beachtek mounted right here. It kind of floats away. I keep it separated from the fans, but it floats right here so that our our inputs and cables are all pointed out backwards. This is where all of the power breakout box inputs are. This is where all of the ARRI inputs are. And so I just kind of keep a mess of cables on this side. This also works well when we've got the audio team on site. They still need an XLR input to send scratch audio to me. I am going to mount this with a little tiny Manfrotto articulating arm. I'm going to thread it in on this side plate here. Right. And then we're going to make this seem like it magically floats. As you can see, there's some Velcro on there. I keep our Teradek wireless transmitter Velcroed on the side here. It gets a little hot, but I've never had heat issues, so I've never had a reason to move that. Now all of my inputs are coming out the back here for audio and wireless transmitter. You know, there's tons of different mounting points. On the top of the camera, there's a nice little angled mounting plate here behind the top handle, but I found that off to the side here is my favorite spot for this to hang out. It also kind of helps me balance the camera a little bit. The viewfinder is hanging off this side, so if I put something hanging off this side, it balances it on my shoulder, or when I'm on the easy rig, it balances it horizontally. Output from the Beachtek, input into the camera. I have two P-taps over here, and then I have a lot of 2 pins over here. I think I'm gonna make this one a P-tap. Plug it in. The cheapest thing that goes onto this camera, I have a Rode NTG4 small little shotgun microphone. Having on-camera audio on a Mini LF is pretty tight, especially for documentaries. Plug it into channel 1 on my Beachtek. Channel 1 is always this microphone. Little V-mount battery. Now we've got ourselves a documentary single camera operator setup right there. It's balanced on my shoulder.
In middle school and high school, kind of in my teenager years, was my very first sense of freedom. My parents didn't mind if I went fishing for the weekend. You know, we would go out and fish and we'd go hunt. It's my therapy. It's something I go to do when I'm in writer's block or if I feel the need to find inspiration.